man up, it's game time. Everybody stand up from my town to yours. We ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war. This is 845, Varsity man up, it's game time. Everybody stand up from my town to yours. We ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war. I said it's game time, so it's time to score.
Hey folks, welcome to the Varsity 845 Football Show. I'm Kevin Witt, ready to bring you your weekly dose of must-see video on high school football. I'm going to reveal my new top 10 rankings and look at some of the top games of Week 2. I'm also going to look at teams that made big changes in their offenses and then opened up the season with victories. But first, the last word on last week. Let's go back to Cornwall, where Monroe-Woodbury beat the home team 24-19 and extended its Section 9 winning streak to 35 games. But Cornwall scored 2 touchdowns in the final 5 minutes against Monroe's top defense. So now everybody's buzzing. Is Monroe-Woodbury ripe to be picked off? Not so fast, folks. But what this team must learn to do is close out games on both sides of the ball. Lost in all of this was the coming out party for Kevin Arduino and Andrew Tolosi. Arduino is Cornwall's senior quarterback and the kid who showed a strong arm and nice touch all night. Tolosi is a junior and Monroe's new starting halfback. He ran for 85 yards on 15 carries and also caught 4 passes. But what stands out are his hits. Tolosi makes people miss and should have a big year. Moving on to this week's feature. Changing an offense is one of the biggest decisions a coach has to make. They need to figure out what's going to work, implement it, and then get the kids to buy in, and then go out and execute it. Well, there's no trendier offense than the spread, and that's the direction Wallkill and Marlboro have gone, and both with early success. Marlboro switched to a pass-heavy spread from run-based offenses like the wing T and the I formation. Marlboro went 2-7 in 2007, and Coach Bob Coons actually retired. He decided to return in January, looking for something to boost the program and help it move the football. Marlboro quarterback Dean Marcus was excited when he heard about the switch, dedicating his whole summer to learning the spread, passing on baseball and basketball. Then came Saturday against Rondow Valley. He threw for 255 yards and 3 touchdowns as Marlboro won 26-14.
The guys, a little sketchy going in, come out of the game and everybody's full for it, 100%.
Wallkill ran the run-based veer for years under Coach Dave Dercola, but he decided to give up the play calling to assistant Brian Vegliando. They also decided to change to the spread, but to use the larger spaces on the line as better running lanes. On Saturday against Burke Catholic, running back James Schoonmaker ran for 2 touchdowns. The first came on Wallkill's second play.
We just did a simple play. We just pulled our guard. He made the block. I just made a cut off of his block, and it was wide open lane, so I just took it. So coming out and scoring on the second play definitely made us more confident in our offense, and it just proved it to us that how good we were.
Marlboro looks to open its Class B schedule with a victory home against Aniora. Wallkill? This leads us to the game of the week. Wallkill travels to Saugerties Saturday for a Class A game between playoff contenders. Wallkill has been there for the last 5 years. Saugerties has won just 4 league games in the last 3 years, but is the trendy pick to take the next step. Saugerties opened with a 14-7 non-league victory over Highland. Saugerties-Wallkill should be close, but Wallkill has too much experience in key places and isn't quite ready to give up its Class A standing. Make it 20-13 Wallkill. Looking for a few other games to watch? Monroe-Woodbury should win its home opener against Pine Bush. Look for Newburgh to open its new field against Middletown with a win, and I like Kingston over Warwick in a close game. Moving on to this week's top 10. Number 10, Pine Bush. Climbs into the ranking after opening with a victory over Washingtonville. Number 9, New Paltz. Playing at Port Jervis will be a nice test for these guys. Number 8, Wallkill. We've talked about the offense, but the defense didn't allow a point last week. Number 7, Cornwall. Doesn't drop after the Monroe-Woodbury loss. Now it's on to Class A games. Number 6, Warwick. Can make a statement with a victory over Kingston. Number 5, Delaware Valley, Pennsylvania. The Warriors will be anxious to avenge last year's postseason loss to Wyoming Valley West. Number 4, Kingston. Not falling after the Chaminade loss, but needs to beat Warwick to stay here. Number 3, Newburgh. Should open its Class AA schedule with a victory. Number 2, Minisink Valley. Looked sharp in its opener against Port Jervis. And number 1, Monroe Woodbury. One close win doesn't outweigh 4 years of local dominance. That's it for this week. Check back every Wednesday night for a new edition of the Varsity 845 Football Show. I'm Kevin Witt.
This is 845, Varsity man up. It's game time, everybody stand up. From my town to yours, we ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war. This is 845, Varsity man up. It's game time, everybody stand up. From my town to yours, we ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war. I said